Hey Noob, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard. This is my Robinhood account. I got into it right before COVID hit. I heard the news and I made a bet against the market and I did pretty well. I didn't invest a lot. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was still, I was able to do pretty well. And then I just went and I blew it up, as you can see, because I somehow thought I was a freaking genius, right? Because I did so well during COVID and I continually fought the Fed. I didn't know anything about what the impact of printing money would be, none of that stuff. I just, right? Because like most people on Wall Street Bets and on this channel, I'm going to talk to you like you are one of those dudes from Wall Street Bets. So I'm not going to be polite and pleasant, all the kind of crap that you have to do these days. This is just how you talk on Wall Street Bets, right? So I'm just giving you that heads up. But the reason why I've started this channel is because when I started, it was difficult to get information. There were nice people you could text, write, ask questions, and people try, but there was no channel that I could find where they were kind of going through the learning experiences, but giving me real-time examples. A lot of times, just sort of post. Nothing was sort of like real time as you were trading so you could see it happen. And a lot of the people that are out there are just trying to sell you crap. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not going to sell you anything. There will never be anything on this channel that'll try to sell you. Maybe you'll ask for a referral link. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll put a buy me a cup of coffee. But there's no program. There's nothing, right? And there's a lot of guys out there who say they're gurus. They know less than you probably, but they're just trying to f and pull one over on you. And so I'm hoping that you don't get screwed because one of the things about trading is there's lots of goals of trading, but one of them is just to survive long enough until you kind of feel like you have an idea of what you're doing, right? It's like when you're in the animal kingdom and you're born, maybe you are a predator overall, but when you're a small little thing, you get, eaten by other predators, so on and so forth. And the market honestly is a predator. The market is not your friend. Market makers are not your friend. Even people on Wall Street Bets are not your friend. There will be people that will push some sort of a deal because they bought puts in advance or calls in advance, put up some nice little post about it. Everyone jumps in because everyone's got this attitude. Well, what's a few bucks here? What's a few bucks there? And then they get out, and then you're left just your options go tits up, and you're done. If you lost money, and I don't know, but a lot of you probably don't aren't starting with $100,000 accounts, and you probably shouldn't when it comes to options trading. And a lot of what I'll talk about on this channel is just trading options because that's just what people do on Wall Street bets, and that's what. And when I'm not trying to build passive income through dividend stocks, I just mess around with options because it's just more fun. And this might sound super weird to you, but I just like to help where I can. Now, keep in mind, I don't know what I'm doing, and this is just for entertainment, right? It's not financial advice. But when I come across Reddit sometimes, when I'm bored, I'll see people asking questions about stuff. I'm like, well, I kind of have a decent idea how to handle that. So let me see if I can help them out. For example, for Big Boy Vapes Inc., he was asking if he should buy puts on Abbott to cover his shares. And I ended up making a video for him just to help him out. All right. I walked him through various things, and I'm going to say a lot. And eventually, this is one of my more popular videos, and I got 10 likes out of it, because which was pretty cool. I like helping people. And so if you have a question about something, uh, ask, right? Put it in one of the comments. Find me on Reddit, right? This is my handle, 1K Freedom, right? My goal is to create passive income and live abroad. Just write me. I don't always check. I'm not always there. And it depends what time of the year it's at. If it's sort of winter time, I'll check Reddit more often. And if it's more summertime, I'm traveling and I don't really get on Reddit so much. But if you have a question, ask it. And if I can answer, I will the best I can. As long as you keep in mind that I'm trying to help you and that it's just for entertainment purposes only and that you should, do research. And I have this channel called 1K Freedom Trades, and I show some of the trades that I make. The thing is, though, is I try to show them real time. I actually try to show what's going on in the market, what I'm seeing, watch some of the, you know, the ticks go by, and that's because I wish someone had done something like this when I was trading. Because a lot of these guys, they don't give you a lot of information, all right? They're just trying to sell you a program, or it's just bullshit, you know. So anyway, so you can see the things I've shown, but I'm always trying to show it real time the best I can so that hopefully somebody can learn something. That's it. Um, Earlier today, I made a video about what to do if you're out of day trades and you have a winning position, but you don't want to hold it. So I talked about creating a debit spread to avoid getting a PDT violation or something. In my case, I wanted to keep open my day trade for tomorrow so that I could trade tomorrow's market. So, but I made a video on how to deal with that. So that'll be the next video that's going to come out. So anyway, once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Just keep in mind that it's not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes. It's not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only, right? And that whatever I'm saying or showing, you should go and do some more research, ask others, okay? Right? Get some confirmation. Anyway, best of luck to you. Trade smart.